Hello and welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. This is a game that my girlfriend has recommended to me, so this is for her. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years old and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. That is not what I expect from what I imagine is a dating simulator. It looks nothing like disturbing to me. Lots of anime girls. A book club. A nice little, cute little book club. Do we have to play the game? Can't we just stay on the screen? It's so cute. Okay. Put my name, which is Frankie. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbour and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswork and let Sayori catch up with me. Hello, Sayori. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Frankie. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Wink, wink. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. Very true, Sorroways. Very true. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you... I guess you don't have it in you to be mean if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Let's see if we can make this full screen. There we go. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with... By the way, Frankie, have you decided on a club to join yet? I imagine we're going to join the literature club. A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you joined a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissingly go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just by getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. And anime and games we are playing. I was talking about how I worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but if I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. I'm not sure what a NEET is. You trust me, right? Don't keep me worrying about you. All right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me that you will try a little? Yes, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! This is less of a game, more of a story. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Oh, we're going to have to turn some of this music down. It's crazy loud. That's probably a bit better. And it's very repetitive. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. It's too quiet now. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club, of course. Hello, Sayori. Oh, Sayori. Sayori. It's a very hard name. Must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realise that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Actually, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, Know what? Well, you could come to my club. Sayori's club. Is that her fan club? Yes. There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Now, do we like literature? That's the question. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature at all. Well, she's a mech out. What a fake. In fact, I'm sure, 99% sure, she only did it because she thought she would be fun to help start a new club, since she is the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club. She inherited the title vice president, so she did it for the power. Power girl. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yes, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. No, Sayori, I'm going to anime. I love anime, not literature, even though anime is a type of literature. Kind of. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, it's kind of the club. Yesterday I would bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. What did you do that for? I'd say he was coming. It's not good. It's not good at all. Don't make promises you can't keep. Correct me. That is very correct. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have a plan to all this out. I let it out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! Brilliant. And this day marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Well worth it. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me. Oh, I told you, don't call me a new member. Hey, I glanced around the room. Girl 1. Hello, Girl 1. She looks quite dark, doesn't she? Mysterious. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things What about you? Oh God, you're a little girly girl. Seriously, you bald boy. Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh, so we know this person. Girl 3. Ricky! What a surprise! Welcome to the club! Why is there so many girls in this club? Where's the lads? That's like literature. Lads. All the words escape me in a situation. I'm obviously not very good with the girls. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Ah, well. I mean, that is one reason to join, I guess. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. I mean, what, trying to be mean? I was trying to be nice, actually. So. Anatsuki. The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I do not recognize, but I know this one. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayuri. So, she invited me. She obviously didn't tell this girl that I was a boy. This girl made cupcakes for this brand new member to find out in my lab, and she's not happy about it. Well, that's quite mean, isn't it? So, you only make cupcakes for girls? What are you? Hey? Not very nice. Oh, there's Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. At least we get some names. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. So you're obviously the slow, dark, mysterious type. You're this energetic baker girl. And you're just, Sayori. You're there. Average. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? Yes, we do. That's right. It's great to see you again, Frankie. Oh my God. Whoa. What's that about? We're bending over them positions. Monica smiles sweetly. We obviously, we're great friends. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Oh, so not very well then. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me is genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Frankie. We've made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. Go get them. Sorry, I got too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table, and Sayori mentioned it's been widened so that... as Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one next to Sayori. Is that like one, or do I have to choose between? Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Natsuki, you are in the closet. Still feeling a little awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand, with lovely cupcakes. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. Oh, so cute, so cute. It's so cute. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! I had no idea. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just how do you take one? Sayori grabs one first, then Monica and I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around with my fingers. Looking at the best angle, I take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. She is waiting in suspense. Will I like it? Does it bother you if I didn't like it? I can't help but to notice she is sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. You're after my view on your cupcakes, aren't you? The icing is sweet and full of flavour. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Yeah, I thought you technically did. Sayori said. Well, maybe. So the question is, did Sayori tell this girl, a boy, me, was coming and she knows who I am, made cupcakes for me specifically, or did she just make random cupcakes because she thought a random person was coming? But not for you, you know, dummy. All right. Bit of a... All right. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the whole conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacups in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Oh my god, Yuri. Do you fancy me? That's not... So all these girls are just having like this whole battle against who impresses me more. Because I've obviously never seen a guy before. Insulted, Yuri looks away. Don't be shy. Don't get embarrassed. I love tea. I love cupcakes. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Wow, you're really trying to impress here, aren't you? Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So you're putting this girl down, but you're the one who did that weird pose earlier. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me that I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everybody. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know... What? What, they kick you out? What? Because you made these poses? You bent over? I was like, what are you doing, Monica? Get out! Give me your own club! Okay. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. So you want a niche market. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity about how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling the dream. Monica is a really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised that there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort into starting a brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard and convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow our club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why we're all delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Frankie, what kind of things do you enjoy to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. It's got pictures in it, mate. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly pops up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. No, not much of a reader, I guess. Well, I can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Oh, I just can't help seeing you sad, Yuri. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Yuri. My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. I mean, yeah, you can like more than just literature, ain't you? Stories help with deep psychological elements as well. Usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grabbed something I can relate to at the minimum level. We've not really had any options. It's just a constant story at the moment. At this rate, Yuri might be as well as be having conversation with a rock. So I'm an idiot. Real life and in game. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, it takes me to another world, and I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Oh, I hate horror! Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. You don't want to give your opinion in case I don't like it. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Nikazuki? You're really outing people now, aren't you? What are you doing? You outed her? And then you outed Natsuki? Wow. You're horrible, man. Stop trying to pop these girls down. They're just trying to impress me. What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give it back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayuri settles behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. She probably likes that. I'm not cute! I'm not cute! Natsuki! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. What do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. So, you're too shy? You're like an extroverted introvert here. Come on. You would like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. And must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have any writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share one of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable to share hers. Oh my gosh. I guess it's the same for Yuri. No, it's just the stuff. Everyone's scared of rejection. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Oh. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time when we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now we have a new member, I think it would be great to get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Frankie? Monika smiles warmly at once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said that I would join this club. They're all gonna be fuming! Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made the decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and why would you want to go to other clubs? You've got these 4 girls. What are you doing? I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare blankly at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, Frankie, you all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. So we have our choice of the pick here. Every single one of these girls is just gagging for us. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. That makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Frankie, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? No. I hope you don't ask me to actually write a poem, because I'll be screwed. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Frankie, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sarah and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. But now we're at the clubs with her, we can walk home together. That's so cute. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart from the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. But which one? That's the question. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will cover me. And I guess it starts with writing a poem tonight. So, we'll write a poem. Fantastic. Please do not make me write a frigging poem. That is the worst thing in the world. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favourite club member would like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Right, so we've got to think of words depending on the girl. So, dark and mysterious. Obviously going to be something like melancholy. Natsuki. So, bursting with energy. It's going to be electricity and dance. Whereas Sarai is just banana. Banana? But boring. Vanilla. So it'd be vanilla. Okay? I think we should go for dark and mysterious. I think she's got the most passion. She hides it. She's the kind of girl that will tell you everything. So we'll go for melancholy. Alone. And anxiety. Oh, the jump up when you pick ones that are connected to home. Nice. We'll go for kiss. Oh, how cute. Oh, no, go away. I want you. Let's go for dark. No, how are you dark? You're not dark. Sadness. How are you sad? Oh my god. Alright, we're going to have to... intellectual. There we are. She's smart. I know she's smart because she reads so much books. Ooh, crimson. Oh, there's 20. We've got a 20. It's just a long line of words. That's not a poem. Well, I guess anything could be a poem. Let's go with fear. No. Determination. Fantasy. No, she liked fantasy books. She told us. Guys, think going well. What if we get the wrong girl? It's not good. Memories. No. Uncanny. We're just going to pick loads of thingy ones. Cage. Disaster. See, she's jumping up. She's jumping up. Passion. No. Okay. Broken. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Grief. Together. Ah, see, Sayori seems to be depressed as hell. What's going on? Hi again, Frankie. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. We're going to find out what my poem does next time. Which girl likes it the most? Which girl hates it? Obviously, my poem's terrible because I don't know anything about literature. So, like and subscribe. Come back next time to see what happens. I know we had the weird thing about disturbing nature, so I'm looking forward to see what's coming because I have no clue, which you can tell by my terrible reading. So, see you next time. Like and subscribe. Bye-bye.